Doing.
I'm great.
Mhm.
Prospecting.
Yes, that's what we were doing.
I believe the two of us did an RP scene because that
Yeah,
was
we already
how
did
we
it.
did. Yep.
I think we did one already too.
Mhm. Alright, what's the weather like again? Alright. Alright. Alright.
Given the prospecting, how many prospecting attempts do we actually get? Because we got the 15. That would be a 16, I believe. Okay.
That was what the 17 was.
Okay.
Alright.
Of Young Seed, right? Okay.
We were just told west, right? That was.
Gonna. Oh, river detected. Prospecting engaged. What's the roll again? D6 plus what? I love rocks.
Alright. Let's hug the river up this way then.
I did it on this time too, and I got a 6. The wheel of prospecting. Gemrock.
Tasty.
Tasty. Yeah. That's gotta be a pretty high roll for it to be Gemrock.
Alright.
Kyle and friend, not Tempered and friend.
Thief.
Oh, hello. Oh, what a beautiful little map. Probably was bored. I don't think he's very perceptive. I don't know if he personally would have noticed it, so he's just kind of wandering around looking for anything interesting without really finding it. Was it? Fantastic. Do you know what I got versus what friend got? Because I would like to know. Perfect. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like I was saying, I think friend was paying closer attention. Kaio's looking around, but not very attentively. Friend, what would you have been doing in this moment?
Can you repeat what I saw? I stepped out for like 5 seconds to wash my hands. Seeing them, he walks over and kneels down to get a closer look at them. I stick the end of my staff into the mud next to it for scale. Okay, and I wouldn't know what this is from. And I wouldn't know what the track is from. And I gesture them over to inspect the footprint themselves.
Yeah, so I guess we collect the party and let them know.
I'm sorry, but Rat has found a shiny. He is not coming.
Oh,
Welcome back, Albatross.
I got this. Not from the server. It's happening in like almost every Discord recently, where I don't know why.
Mm-hmm. I can confirm.
I know we found something.
we found some what appeared to be.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Got some exciting news. Well, more exciting than whatever it is that's going on here, I think. I'm not really sure what it was, but we found a trail. Maybe.
Alright. A trail out where?
What he said.
Rat dramatically lifts the bowl over his head. He's facing away from the group and goes, alright. He screamed haha in rat voice.
Oh. I did not pick up on that.
Neither did the mic.
Yeah. I mean, the mic did. Discord did not. And then he tilts his bowl towards your way. There's a little gem in it.
Huh.
You good place, Wes.
Oh, I'm glad we were able to find something.
Some stupid say unimportant.
He sort of tilts his head over. He's looking at Kaio when he says that.
He knows. I know. I feel it. I'm aware. Well, it might not be important, but it's something, right? I mean, we've been out here for days without much of interest at all. Tracks? A bird or something? I look at Friend. I'm assuming he knows more about this kind of thing. I'm not really that much of a wilderness expert, I'll be honest.
How deep were the prints? If I was able to tell. Okay.
Why would a bird leave tracks?
Not all bird fly dumb.
But from what I understand, some of the more grounded birds tend to favor moving in groups.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, the stream is on the intro screen. No worries. Sorry.
Whatever it is seems to have 4 legs.
How big?
Well, if the tracks were about half an inch deep, like they say. Right. Likely roughly person-sized. Or human-sized, as the case may be.
I look at Rat when he says it.
Hero is looking at Tefrid.
Ah!
Ryder's looking at Friend.
I'm happy to be included. I'm
Friend
paying
is not
attention
looking
to
at
whoever's
anyone.
talking because I'm being polite.
It's person sized, looking at the 2-foot person to the 8-foot person.
One of those. Well, anyway, we don't know what it is, but it's something, right?
Well, if it has 4 legs, then it almost certainly can't be a bird. Maybe some kind of large lizard?
Hmm.
The prints are fresh if we want to investigate.
Maybe, but if it is a rather large lizard, then we could end up far over our heads.
Lizard good taste.
I don't know about that, but I mean, I don't know. I think we should check it out.
My magic's so fresh. Well, friend, Kaya, lead the way.
Understood.
I'm fine.
Before we do, Hiro make sure to note down that they found gems here.
Oh, you know what sounds very smart?
Hmm.
Not me, usually.
Rat nods in agreement.
I am going to hold out my hands, clasp them together, say a short little prayer, and cast Gift of Alacrity on myself.
Sound choice.
Well, I usually forget.
Passive perception is 10.
Oh, mine's an 11.
Where is that?
Mine is 10.
It's just to the right of your perception. It's a smaller number
15.
next to plus whatever. Wait, we haven't seen what friends is either.
Twice 12.
Okay.
Hmm.
Something catch your eye.
Don't look now. I think there's something metallic up in that tree. Something just flashed at me. Did it look like just metal or a weapon or anything like that? Okay. Is there only one tree over there? Alright, I'm gonna slowly begin to approach.
As do I. So he's not alone.
Hello! I said hello.
Right, it clearly doesn't understand common though.
But I also waved. Sorry, I did that in real life, and I forgot that no one can see me.
Real.
I definitely did a wave. Okay.
Diving or swimming, like on the surface. Gotcha.
A bit
That was
strange.
strange.
Oh,
Anyone know who that was?
Lizard men are not unheard of in the kingdoms, but this one did not speak any of the languages common to that sport. I'm rather curious.
Yeah, I didn't know what he was saying. Anyone here know what he was saying?
No.
Friend shakes his head.
Hope he's alright.
Given that display of acrobatic skill, very likely is.
Alright.
But we can deduce a couple things from this interaction. One, given that they were in fact wielding a spear, they likely have some form of civilization out in these parts. And two, the fact that they do not speak a dialect of Draconic in the same manner as some of the lizardmen from the kingdoms implies that this is an entirely separate culture. And as such, the magics that are at our disposal for this sort of communication are insufficient. If we were to go now, we would just alienate them. But for the time being, we can very likely make notes that an encounter happened here and of the direction that this lizard man headed. Perhaps once we know more of the languages spoken by them or have access to sufficient magics, we can investigate further.
We should also be careful of water ambushes. I don't know if they are inherently hostile. We can never be too careful out in the wilderness.
That is true.
We should keep one eye on the water at all times, just to make sure that we're not, just to make sure that we're safe.
If they're not hostile, they are likely territorial, given that
Yeah.
where they come from is likely where their young exist, and the young of lizard folk tend to be somewhat vulnerable, at least before they hatch.
And Poison River.
There's no need to poison.
Not
the river.
necessary.
Why do you even have that?
Sort of shrugs.
It's just lead.
Oh,
No, not the lead pipes.
Snip problem, bud.
I don't think it was really a problem. We just
Yeah.
didn't know how to communicate, that's all.
Keep talking about careful, watch water. Oh.
Yeah, just in case. Now we know there's people in the water. Keep an eye out.
He sort of rolls his eyes.
People.
I look at him.
Yeah, people. Well, person, as far as we know. We don't know if there's anyone else. You're right, I should have corrected myself there.
If we are expecting further encounters, I could maintain a casting of comprehend languages on myself for at least this next day.
Or could go look for space rock.
As he sort of holds his hands out.
We are going to do
Oh yeah,
that,
absolutely look for space rock.
and maintaining this sort of spell requires very little from me.
Yeah, but we don't know if they have a written language. They might be they might have a oral tradition.
The spell allows me to understand spoken language just as well as written. Arguably
Oh!
better.
Does that do that too? I have only used it for text.
Well, it's much easier to use it in that context because you know exactly when you will need it, and thus be able to cast it at the appropriate time.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, why not?
Unfortunately, it doesn't grant the ability to speak such languages.
Hmm. All right. So, do we want to ford the river here, or do we want to keep heading north?
Well, let's see. I say we head north a short distance and then continue. And then if that reveals nothing, we head south and cross the river that way. They said it was roughly a week's journey, and here we are, a week's journey west.
I think that stands to reason.
All right, let's head on north. Ooh, body of water.
23rd is 20. Okay, no, 22nd. My bad.
Well,
Sure.
Does the lake add anything to the?
5.
Okay. Ooh.
Rock and down.
Limestone
Ooh.
next to a lake? No way!
Delineous.
Lime boulder.
Fucking
Lime
lime
Island.
mountain. That's a lime rock.
Alright, that's all of my prospecting rolls.
Mhm.
Rest of on you, BBQ.
Mm-hmm.
I would like a tree.
We got trees.
Probably a
Or
10.
a tree.
We have sapling. We have no guarantee that's taller than he is.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I would prefer a tree taller than me.
That makes himself a
Tree
little...
machine broke.
We
Oh,
got
good.
scrub.
Hmm.
Not tree spruce.
Oh.
Oh,
So I imagine there's probably
shut
3
up.
tents.
Yeah. I feel like that seems correct.
Rat makes himself a little burrow every time it's time for him to just go all the way to Sleepy Eepy, Mr. the Missile time.
Oh.
Nothing like crazy, it's just like barely underground.
I've got a little tarp and some sticks.
I feel like. Oh boy. Let's flip a coin. Can I call it? I'm gonna call heads. Oh, I wasn't. Okay, yeah, 1.
2.
Oh no!
It's shit on.
Fuck me. I'm gonna peek out of my tent.
I
Oh,
was gonna say, wouldn't I also hear this since I don't technically sleep? But yeah, okay.
Ah.
Upon hearing that, first I move closer to Rat in case he were to get abducted during this.
He is...
Then, okay, then start assessing the surroundings to see if I can see anything or hear anything different from the footsteps. Just one.
Bedazzled.
All I say is, can I help you? We do not have one leader. We lead ourselves as a group. We have not seen any lizardmen near here. Not unless it's necessary. I will watch him until he is out of my sight. And then before sitting back down to go inert, I take another like 360 degrees sweep, and then go back to my usual state of not sleeping.
Red emerges and stretches like a cat.
Oh, big stretch.
Out of character, did you say he was riding an owlbear? Okay, I wanted to make sure. Well, either way, he doesn't care.
Nice. something happen last night?
Yes, we had a visitor.
Curious. What sort?
It would probably be best with everyone here to explain, and if everyone isn't here, I'll wait, and then if everyone is, then I'll continue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think everyone is.
Awake.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
all up and looking around at the tracks.
Yawning, stretching, looking around, confused.
Sometime in the late hours last night, we were visited by an orc atop a horse. It seems he was looking for our lizard folk that we saw yesterday.
Seemed like it was a friend of his, or like a bounty hunter situation.
I did not sense his intentions were pure.
Hmm. What'd you tell him?
That we had not seen any lizard folk around here. Because we have not seen any lizard folk around our campsite.
Clever.
Friend, I think that might well be your first lie. I'm impressed.
Oh, why?
It is not a lie.
The best
It's a
lies
lie.
are often true.
I think you'll find that the very best lies are the ones that no one will ever know are a lie because they're just
They
well,
are true.
Just exactly, just enough of the truth sprinkled in.
Anyway,
I don't understand.
Rat kind of tilts his head over and in like a really patronizing voice.
Pinky's like making a sport of learning how to lie.
I mean, Mikaio laughs because yes, that's true.
Really like
Oh.
fucking over other people. Is why Kobold's better.
No, I don't think it's that important.
anyway, now that we have that information, I think I'm rather interested to see where exactly they ended up.
Do I remember which direction he traveled out of the campsite? He traveled southwest when he left.
And that's roughly the same direction our lizard folk friend went. I say we cross today. If
I was
if
thinking
we are
that.
crossing the river.
I think that might be
And-
best.
And once we actually do cross, I will be sure to start maintaining a comprehend languages spell. It may help just enough.
Yeah. All right. So today we cross.
So let's cross to the lower level.
Do we have any prospecting left?
I have 4.
Okay. Do you want to do it here, or
Yeah, might as well.
It's a river tile.
Yippee!
I can't wait for limestone.
Oh boy, limestone.
Stone. Roll.
Oh boy, clay.
clay? Wow,
The next best thing.
we're really defying stereotype here.
Mm.
Okay, clay.
Clay, more like clay.
Jesus
Got 'em.
Christ.
That's all caps clay right there.
Okay. How many more tiles of movement do we get this day?
one.
Okay.
Do we want to
And
head up
directly
near
south?
the lake or down near the savannah?
Well, he headed south, so I propose that we follow his path. Or, okay, I was thinking like south.
Oh, straight south. Oh, that makes sense.
Like just following the river, because that's the direction that the lizard folk would have gone.
Mm-hmm. Now I see something to the left that I want to see, but now that tile is it.
The lizard's not on horse.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Which?
Oh yeah, but the lizard folk might be a little bit closer.
Mm-hmm. He also could have gone up to the lake.
Oh yeah, but the lizard went south.
Well, it went south to run away from us. That
To
doesn't
get away
mean
from
because
us,
we
yeah.
were gone, it didn't just go up to the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Like we don't know actually where it went.
Probably
Well, we
be
kind of
safer to
stayed
hide
near
in
the
the lake.
river the entire time, so if it was
Yeah.
going away,
We also did stay asleep for the
Mhm.
entire evening.
It also
Yeah,
could have been
fair enough.
underwater.
Anyways,
yeah.
So
24.
next day, do we want to head
Onward.
south one tile, or do we want to head?
southwest, I think, just so we can
Southwest.
see what that fucking tile is right there.
Yep.
Ah, it's a mountain. I see.
It's a mountain. Okay. Do we want to? Mm-hmm. Whoa, Nelly!
Hmm.
That's extreme. Sheer.
Does it seem like a natural formation or like something with a more, well, interesting origin?
Geology is interesting.
I was very much not a geologist, so he will not investigate. Just, wow, that's quite something, huh?
Yeah.
No getting
Geology
over this,
check.
then.
Is this natural?
But it's Wilderlands, that applies
Mhm.
to damn near everything.
This is real homegrown rock. Now, did it do that on its own?
Exactly.
Here's the thing: we could use those same we could use those same exact descriptors for friend.
Yes. Why do you think I was so confused by him?
Yeah.
Onward.
Friend gets the organic tag at the grocery market.
Contains
Can we, get
carbon.
can we get our full vision radius back? If the
Yeah.
it's still not quite at full vision radius, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I don't know. I feel like I remember being able to see like a full one tile radius.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, if you notice, we came in over here when our vision radius was still extended. We could see all the way to the end of each tile from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we came in.
Well, if we
from
were in
there.
this tile, then it wouldn't curve right here like that. The curvature here of this top thing indicates we were here. Especially also up here. Also look up here. I think it's just 1.0.
Yeah.
Alright, do we want to head? All right, do we want to head north to?
Welcome back, Ara.
What the heck? Oh no.
If
Easy.
anything, I propose we go down to the hills if we're not pursuing the Lizardman thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I
the
guess I
mountains
should
and
be-
the hills are the same travel distance, right? Sorry.
Hills are one less than mountains.
Or can we, based on your description of the mountains, can we even move on to the mountains from here? Okay.
Oh.
All right. So hills it is.
Rat votes mountains and is succinctly overridden.
Okay,
We've got that
25th
prospecting
day.
roll still if we want.
Yeah, +1.
Oh yeah, sure.
Holy shit.
That's a 6, but
6,
it's a
yeah.
pass-fail, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Yippee!
Another one. What is that on the table, by the way, like roll-wise? Let's see.
Now, question: is Gemrock just? Is it a specific type of like gem, or is it like any type of gem? Okay. So anything.
Generally, nothing
investigation
better
required.
than diamond.
Okay. I kind of want to head north along these mountains. What do you guys think?
Reasonable. If these mountains are, well, these mountains are at least somewhat strange. If the starfall happened around this distance from Bartiza, then the mountains are as good a place as any, and might even be why so many have had such trouble finding them so far.
Mm-hmm. Who knows? Starfall could make mountain race.
That could also very well be. Lead the way.
All right. North.
25.
Okay. So,
Okay.
hey guys, I see something in the distance over there.
Crater, 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 crater.
Given that
Wait, so this whole mountain range is like a, or is it just
an
in the
impact
distance?
crater, it seems. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh?
If this
Didn't
is
this happen
caused,
recently? Sorry.
yes. On that note, if this is in fact caused by the starfall, imagine all the minerals and such that could have been uplifted by this.
Glad it didn't hit the town.
Rat
would've
is
been
desperately looking through the rocks after you say that.
Yep.
Look.
Speaking of,
Ooh.
Oh my,
oh shit, because it's mountains, or
because it's special.
okay.
That's a good
Ooh,
double
yippee!
roll.
And then rock and stone.
No way.
Wow!
Damn it! Oh shit. I think we want something more exciting than limestone,
It's gonna
right?
be clay.
Okay,
Shit.
okay.
We're marbling.
It's Marblin time.
Whoa.
Alright, you get one more. So I think we
Hmm.
move towards it onto that hill, and then we double roll on that, and then
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, reasonable.
Are you sure you don't
Okay.
want to? We don't want to see what prospecting on the tile gives us.
That is also a very good point, yeah.
yeah, actually we should save it for the
Yeah.
actual tile.
Yeah.
So then, tomorrow is the 26th, I believe, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So then, down left and then onto the thing?
Sure.
Ooh, there's water here too.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a big bonus. Assuming that is a 2-point movement.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Is this place like a magnet for Starfall? I'm not sure I understand. You said there's dozens, right? And only one that would line up with what we saw recently. Okay, that's fascinating.
That would explain why the mountains are so exaggerated nearby.
Yeah.
Rat, sorry. Rat pulls the pickaxe from Molly as it kind of thuds onto the ground, and starts dragging it towards Kaio's feet, drops it on Kaio's foot, and says, "Dig!" as he's pointing at the big rocks.
I just let out a sigh. What do I look like to you? Fine. And I
You
will
don't want the
actually
answer to
start.
that.
No, that's why I stopped asking it. I'll try to dig. You know,
Can-
I'll do my
Let's
best.
going answer question. Good thing stopped.
While they're digging, is it possible for me to use my experience in the wilderness and my experience with investigating dig sites to try to determine how long some of these individual pieces have been here?
Mhm.
Hell if I know.
Mm-hmm. All right.
If this place is, as you put it, a magnet for Starfall, allow me. That hero is going to start ritual casting detect magic.
Would that be nature or investigation? Okay. All these numbers are the same. All right. That's fine.
That's fine.
Halfling.
Yeah,
And
halfling's
then,
drunk.
all right, so my investigation is a 13 and my nature is a 19. Mhm. Yeah. Huh. So this has been happening pretty regularly for a long time. I mean, like the crater around us, that would definitely be an indicator, but this is fascinating. Would I have the knowledge of the concept of a magnet? I guess I would, huh? I
Yeah,
could just use
compasses.
that. Yeah. It's like a magnet almost. I wonder if it's on like a timer, if it's like an event that happens every certain amount of years, or it's just whenever it can.
I can hopefully provide some more insight soon.
Yeah, absolutely. This is incredibly fascinating.
Art kind of tilts his head.
Magnet.
Was that a question about like what a magnet is, or is that are you? Sorry, I
Kind of
just
looks at
want to clarify.
Heroe.
Is common word.
He's just confused. He doesn't know what you said. It's like a magnet, and he doesn't know what the fuck that means.
Oh,
Yes, you have some, I think. They attract iron.
Oh, in Draconic to Heroe.
At the Varus attracting whatever.
Yes, those.
Anyway, he goes back to ordering Kaio to hit certain spots on the rock.
And he is grumbling, but doing it.
Man, imagine the sorcerer being asked to do manual labor.
huh.
Mhm.
I'm going.
Yeah, I mean, he's asking me to. Mm-hmm.
Is there a pattern?
To answer that, what does my detect magic reveal? Okay. I don't suppose it's of the aspect that I'm aware of. Correct? Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. And nothing tied to the 8 schools, right? Okay. So, yes?
So we were asked to collect information on this. Do you think, in a gigantic crater, lots and lots of, and I just kind of gesture with the pick that I'm using to the materials that I'm being told to mine, whatever that is, what kind of information are they even looking for?
Well,
I think
I
a
would
site that
imagine-
attracts starfall would be pretty important.
samples would not go amiss, so that they know we actually were there. And also, the information I just uncovered reveals that there seems to be some ambient magic here that transcends the 8 schools and is deeply tied with almost the primordial concept of order. Though it is a very regular and might well be a natural magical occurrence or from some ancient civilization that predated the concept of the 8 schools of magic.
Ooh, I hope that's the case. Oh, that'd be so interesting.
Not
we
care
need-
who
we-
was, what is
we need it.
important. What
We
do,
need it.
what do.
Well, given the surroundings, whatever this is likely calls down starfall every whatever the period of time is. We only have the one sample, so we can't determine how regular.
How long has the city been established for?
Like 5 years now, right?
Okay, so it's at least more than that.
Right.
Hero, you said this was an embodiment of order?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to walk to each of the spots. I want to see if there's, like, if the impact sites, the individual impact sites, make any kind of pattern. Like a connect the dots kind of. Either connect the dots or like just if that makes a symbol, if it's making even the start of a symbol in the ground.
I wonder if it's like a Fibonacci spiral or something like that.
Yeah. Arcana, okay.
Can I
Let's
offer
go.
help with that since okay. Yeah. Okay. Hell yeah.
Okay. It's pretty tough. Can't tell if that boulder was here first or. Hero, how are you doing?
How am I doing?
Okay.
If need be, I can burn a use of fortune from the many to make it a 29.
I was about to lucky myself.
Should I burn it just for the like? Actually, no. 25 would be the.
Yeah, it would have to get us. It would have to get you over the hump into a.
Yeah, into
Presumably,
30.
yeah, presumably we're going in increments of 5. I don't know if we are. For every roll.
But increments of 5 is a reasonable choice.
Yeah, standard.
And plus, fortune from the many is only if I fail an ability check.
Are they pointing to a spot? Toward that's it. Guys, I kind of want to dig in the middle.
That would likely either lead to our deaths or grant us unparalleled insight into what this is.
I like those odds.
Loath as I am to say it, I do too.
It's like they're all being. If they're all being attracted towards something here, if we find what that something is, maybe we can understand it better. Maybe we can figure out if it is natural.
Maybe can take thing and bring rocks closer to where can use.
In case it does lead us to our deaths, I should very much like to offer one small thing in the meantime. And he's going to start ritual casting Skyrite.
That's gonna just
Well, the
open his
rest of
mouth
you
and say,
If it looked like die, rat, leave.
If you have the chance.
I'm sorry to say I'm not helping you with this one. You can dig that up yourself.
All right, I'll do my best.
And I'm
Friend,
going
can you
to-
help a little bit.
I'm gonna retreat like a safe distance away, which means I'm just gonna keep walking. And
Rat's
keep
gonna
walking.
Rat's gonna follow behind, kind of kick him in the back of the ankle.
Didn't say can't stop.
And he points towards another one of the rocks.
Nope. I'm fine. I don't know what they're doing and I don't really trust it, so I'll just wait here for a bit.
Is the ground stone or is the soil? Okay. All right. Mhm. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna get to digging. Friend, if you want to help, that would be fantastic, but you don't have to. I understand this is dangerous. Holy shit.
Friend, I don't.
I would like to be helping, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So
He
that's
does
the
he does not care that it's dangerous.
thing. That's 4 of me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dig until I find until either we run out of time or I find something.
So, in the process of digging, do we have any samples, like chunks of the fucking Skyfall ore? Why? It's mostly Rat just wants to be able to like analyze what's in the ore. I guess he doesn't necessarily need a tongue for that. He wants to see what it's all about, the aspects in it.
So
He wants to figure
that-
all that out.
That would be more akin to like fulfilling the prospecting, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Rat also
no,
doesn't want to
the-
die, so he's not participating in the dig, but he is
Yeah.
figuring out for all of these bastion turns, like really going in deep for like what the ore does. Hi.
Time scale. Okay.
Rat is inspired to figure out how the fuck to turn this thing into a barrel so that his barrel never overheats again.
I was about to say, does it conduct heat? Yeah.
He's gonna figure it out. Determination.
Okay. Yeah.
Delicious.
Wow. Okay, that's deep. Whatever that is.
Have enough food for this?
Yeah, the farther down you go, the harder it is to get the soil out of the hole. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. So whatever this is has probably been happening for a really long time. Wonder if there's more of those buried underneath the soil. There's probably, depending on how long it's been there might be dozens of those rocks underneath the ground. trying to get to whatever we can't find yet because it's very deep.
Very possibly. If one of us had a mold earth spell, it would likely be much easier.
Hmm. Magic seems very helpful. Routinely proves useful.
At the very least, it would let us move the soil out of the way once it was loosened by a pick.
Yeah. Or if you could just like turn into a badger or something, that'd be helpful.
Oh, 3 more? Okay, wow. I used 3 prospects. I had 4 total.
So you had one more.
Directly south. Oh, it's not next to water, though. Okay, hills then. And then,
You. Tragedy. Womp womp.
so the 4 didn't succeed either. Yeah.
Now this is mountains, right? So
Yeah, and in a lot of cases it works kind of like hills, like for movement, but yeah, it is separate.
okay. Okay.
That's fair, yeah.
Okay. Then I will just do 2d4 plus 1 plus 3, and we will get. Oh boy! My favorite weather. Thunderstorm and heavy rain. And the wind is moving. It would be a northeast direction for the wind. Oh no. A DC 16 con save must be made at the end of each rest, if that rest is unsheltered and no benefits are gained on a fail. Oh my goodness. Oh, the D4? Was it both? Oh my goodness.
Fuck.
Okay, what's the D4? Let's see here. A 1?
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I didn't get to 4s, I got a 3 and a 3. Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's not what it says in this table. Yeah, I can adjust it.
Chad, if you could subtract rations, please.
You got it. Ratchins.
Yeah.
Kill.
And while he's doing that, I'll trust you roll the exploration roll, D8 plus 5. Oof.
Oof.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are we rolling threat rolls?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, after the travel actions.
Mm-hmm. I think we just have the one.
I have one,
Uh,
and then
Rat's tools for the trade lets him make tools with his things. Is a pickaxe a tool?
5, 6.
Wrong people.
yeah, I had one from archaeologist, and then I don't know if anyone else had one.
Rat can make one for this Bastion turn.
It's fine. My muscles are mostly just for looking at. They don't have to be useful.
Non-functional
Okay.
muscle.
So,
Mhm,
since only
mhm.
2 people can do it, I'm going to try and help in the way I can. We are in an area with really, really heavy unearthed stones and shit. I have a recipe for something called a rock melter bomb, but it is not in aspects that I am currently in possession of. It is 3 edge and 2 forge, and a liquid makes a rock melter bomb. Is there a way for him to be looking for those specific things in this area, since he is not able to help with the digging? Sure. Yeah. Well, but he's starting to look for edge since this is when he needs it. You got it, boss. Now or never. 17. Lovely.
So those have some like both sky and edge, since the Starfall has ties to sky. Okay, interesting, interesting.
Okay.
Since the Earth Veil has the whole thing about granting visions of the land, given that we're well here, has Friend had anything funky happen over the past few days?
Am I even wearing? I don't think I'm wearing it.
Other than the slivers. Let me make sure I mark down those. They are Starfall Slivers, you said, is the name of it?
Be back in 1 minute.
So 2 encumbrance of them, as in there are 2 of them and they are each 1 encumbrance, or 1 of 2 encumbrance? Okay. Okay.
So you did scavenging. Who is doing the gathering for that?
Okay. Lovely. Do nails have forge in them? Okay. Trivial forge, yeah. The stone steel was forge. Does the ammo made out of the stone steel contain forge? A bulk of 10, yes. Yes. Okay. Is the scavenging the full bastion turn so I cannot craft this bastion turn? Okay. For sure. Yeah, it will be a full. Yeah, yeah. I expected that. It's just. Okay.
Which two characters are gathering, by the way? Like, I imagine Tefrid and who else?
Probably friend.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine.
Mm-hmm. What's the roll for that?
I don't think we have yet.
Yeah, it depends on how all the bombs go. It might be D8s.
It's set to 74 up here. Why is it set to 74?
Mm-hmm. Let me find it.
I'm gonna be guarding.
I'm probably going to be guarding as well.
I probably need. I'm gonna make sure we have a little bit more food. I like guaranteeing a little bit more food.
Oh,
Aren't you taking the dig?
I am taking the dig. That's my bad. Yeah, it's the.
Kobold Inspiration, signature feat.
Mhm.
Okay. Mhm.
Very nice.
We're going for it. We have 2 rock melter bombs. Magnum ammo. I assume I will need 2 batches, quote unquote, so 10 of each. Okay. Which means, so it requires 2 forge, and to make 2 bombs, and there's 1 forge in the environment, so I only need to provide 1 forge, right? So then it is 20 for the whole thing. I'm going to just pull that from Molly instead of me. Got it. Well, that structure is the ground. And
Mhm.
all right. And that would only how many Starfall slivers? That would be both of them. Okay. Based. Okay. Create new item. Pipe bomb. I'm gonna just put in parentheses rock melter in the description.
alright, so we've got our 5 actions. We've got Golden Rolled Threat. Now we can do learning.
Oh boy.
Alright, so 36. 4.
Oh, no.
So for me, that 1 gets bumped up to a 4 to match the average roll because I have a mentor, right? Okay, so then my actual total is 14. Because the minimum is the average. Because I'm progressing the int increase.
No, it's fine. I'm developing my charisma, which means I'm just kind of I'm on guard while talking to myself and practicing speeches.
I imagine the 2 of them would be practicing the little games of
Lion
rhetoric
game?
together,
Yeah,
and
that's
just other games of rhetoric.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so are we changing from, we are altering to gathering the stones and not the ground anymore now that, we've dug a whole bunch, correct? Just want to verify intent. Yep.
Right. Interpret. Yep. Yeah, learning rules.
We are cutting it very close on our, rations, but it'll be fine.
We will be able to make it back, as long as we don't end up like taking an entire detour before getting back to Bartiza.
Rat can just eat
Albatross,
rocks.
could you roll ration? Not ration, knowledge. Learning? Fuck.
No, I did not. Ooh,
Oh,
Nice.
well,
not bad at all.
Alright, and now, because we have the gathering, JC, would those rock melter bombs be enough to bring it up to D8s instead of D4s?
I'm assuming because it's our first time, you will give us a hint on when it is best to use our rock melters so that we get used to it. Okay. But the well, we're only saying
Oh, we can only be here this one bastion turn. Nope.
No, we don't have
We
rations.
only have 70 rations left.
I'm happy doing that.
I think we're fine as is. And besides, if we use rock melter bombs, that means that other people can't come after us and take what's left. At least not nearly as much. We get to fuck them over. And Ara, both of us also roll perception checks.
Oh boy. Well, I'm
Actually,
still not.
no, one of us rolls perception.
What's your mod?
+0.
Okay, I'll do it.
However, if I roll it, I can use Fortune from the Many. No.
Oh, well.
I don't forget to
okay.
add another +1.
Okay, well, that's an 11. That's something.
Yeah.
Nice.
Don't all jump at once.
Yeah, that would be us. Okay. I was thinking that was us. Was not sure yet. So, what am I rolling? Yes.
12d4. Did none of those roll ones?
Not a single one.
That is very good.
Wow. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Mhm.
And Golden, if you would like to do the same.
12d4.
Yes, please. Okay, so 3 depletions. Still a very good roll. And then bomb 1.
So what does the bomb do?
Bombs.
I don't even have text boxes. Oh, here it is. That's draw text. Is that
Oh, it didn't delete mine.
I can't select that anymore.
What
You
the
have to
hell?
select in that menu.
Oh, I see.
What is this? Get this out of here.
Okay. Chabothy?
One more time.
64 encumbrance.
Got it. Let me. So I should do that then, since it's my bombs. You ready for the worst rolls you've ever seen in your life?
Yeah.
Is that
No
no
depletion.
depletions?
Yeah.
Damn.
And who would like to roll the second one?
Second rock melter bomb?
Wouldn't it also be him?
Legalize nuclear bombs. That looks like one depletion.
Yep. Okay.
9/11. Yeah,
Okay.
8/11.
Give me.
What you needed to do was 9/11/02.
Ooh. Anyway. RP segments? Since we have completed all of our stuff? Which set of 2 characters would like to go first? It's Kaio and Hiroway, and Friend and Tepper.
You guys can go first.
So, Ara, what do you say to this one being like us being on watch like right before the first bomb detonates?
Oh, that would be so funny.
So yeah, they're probably doing their respective practice with each other,
Yeah,
and
I'd say maybe we found some boulders, we're sitting down, and we're just kind of facing one another and trying to one-up each other in verbal wordplay.
which honestly you would do pretty easily considering you actually have the charisma.
I've got the charisma to make it sound good, you have the intelligence to phrase it intelligently.
And I have the practice of being a courtier.
Right. So what I'm saying doesn't sound quite as nice. But, well, to someone that knows what they should be saying. But my god, it's believable, right?
You've got Hero over here doing the most convincing, well thought out argument imaginable, and then Kaio hits you with the most convincing no you of all time.
Wow, that's such an interesting way of phrasing it. I wasn't paying attention, but it sounded real smart.
I'm just
And I
picturing
guess-
this party with the fucking nice argument. Unfortunately, chart.
So true.
The deaths of assistants do not count.
And I guess you were saying it at this point. Boom.
Do you think that one was intentional?
You know, I knew what they were doing down there was going to be dangerous. That's why I'm here, where it's safe.
Exactly. I know we're never going to be somewhere where there's no chance of anything happening, given that we're in apparently a nexus of Starfalls, but
I thought about leaving, and I just kind of I like to think that I've
Yes.
taken some of my tent and I have it like over my head, like propped up with my quarterstaff. Like, I don't know how they're getting anything done with all this.
well, I would imagine that's why they had to employ the bombs.
I guess as long as it's working, it's worth something, right?
Maybe. If not, then hopefully no harm done.
I look down if I can see what the hell they're doing down there. Does it look like there has been harm done? Do I see like smoke plume? I'm reminded of my first encounter with Rat, where I saved him from drowning, and I look to Hiroe and I say, does Rat know how to swim?
I never thought to ask, but given that he always carries a pack with him, I would hazard to say no, not really.
Is that a no?
He probably can to some extent. I've just never seen him do it.
He battles, then. That's probably not for the best.
Not really, no.
Should probably check on them then. Them then. Mr. Jim, if you were looking for a cue, I think we might have had one? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry for having to do it so conspicuously.
Oh no. So soon.
Did
Uh, well, I
oh,
know Al said that he has to go soon, so
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
it's a
I
good
have to
time
be at
to.
work early tomorrow.
So, potentially finishing up Friend and Teprid, and then calling it before we actually start the Bastion turn, so that we don't have like half done Bastion turn.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you guys want to do a scene.
I'm down if
Yeah.
you have anything in mind.
Absolutely. So this is when we're digging.
Yeah,
Thank you for all that help in the pit, by the way. That was not easy.
it was no problem.
Although you were the only one who was willing to step in there and help out. So I really do appreciate it. I know that could have been dangerous, and don't want to put you guys in too much danger. Just satisfy my own curiosity.
Again, it was no problem.
So why did she help? I know why they didn't. I understand why they didn't.
Because help was needed.
Fred smiles a bit and says, I like that. got a lot more of these, a lot more digging to do here.
So it would seem.
Just gotta keep it on the digs. All right. Okay. What? Yeah, just casual conversation. That's where Tefford was happy to end it. Yeah. Sorry. Mhm. Yeah.
Here's one question that I wanted to make sure because I was kind of confused the last time. Are the characters aware of the intermission scenes? Okay,
Yeah.
good to know.
That was
Basically, RPG
Meanwhile.
cutaway scenes.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I do love a vignette,
Mm-hmm.
a cutscene.
Meanwhile, in Garlemald, this guy's being evil again.
Yeah.
The Kingdom Hearts.
Hmm. Not to my knowledge.
I just hope that Rat hasn't drowned down there because it's a lot of water and it's not a lot of kobold.
He's just gonna drink. He's gonna drink it all. He's very thirsty.
Forget the straw.
Oh.
Oh no.
Ah, no. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, the secret was we actually could never hear you. We are just imagining your voice.
Wise.
We had to predict in real time
And
what you would say.
Mm-hmm.
With that stinky bombshell of realizing that I'm gonna be here for like less than a minute. I guess we'll see you guys next week. Woo! So
2 hours of
good.
silence.
I love
See you next
having. Well, at least the y'all's mics came through, but
Yeah.
boy, was that awkward. Anyway, we'll see you around.
Peace, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.
I'll see you all in
Was
hell.
that the bite of 87?